Back now with our BS Media players of the game, and I'm joined today by all 5 seniors from Buckeye Central. So first off, we'll start with Kate Siesel. I think I've seen your dad call you Kate Threesel before.
Yeah.
And that was absolutely who you were today. 7 triples for you, led all scorers too. Tell me what was clicking for you from behind the line tonight. It's no secret that you're a great three-point shooter, but I was kind of at a loss for words in the second half.
Yeah, we've had a good week of practice, and our whole team has kind of been off these last couple games, so we knew we had to have an on game at some point, and this was the game.
Awesome. I'll have you hand it off to Miss Collene behind you. Joined now by Paige Collene. Paige, just talking to Kate, she talked a little bit about, the past few games. At times, things have felt a bit off. And it was just time from one of these performances where you come out and get everything clicking. Just tell me about the ebbs and flow of today's game, because the first time you guys played Mohawk, it was competitive, it was close, you got the win, but today there was just no doubt that, you're the top dogs in the N10.
Yeah, I think the first game when we played, everything was kind of off. Like, we would, make eye contact, and then we just wouldn't cut and pass at the same time. And, we haven't played together as a team for very long, really, because we relied on seniors heavily last year. So to be in it for a whole season now, or at least the halfway point in the N10, things are finally starting to click, finally starting to flow, and as a team, we all played together really well today, I think, which is really important.
All right, I'll have you pass it off to Ryley.
Okay, thank you.
Of course.
Yes.
All right, now joined by Ryley Kantzer. Ryley, just talking to both Kate and Paige, just an absolute dominating performance today. You guys looked really good across the board, handled that zone extremely well. Just showing anybody that if they're going to make you shoot, that's probably a mistake. Just kind of walk me through how you feel about today's performance and moving forward with the rest of the Northern 10 schedule.
Oh, yeah, I feel really good about it. Last time we kind of struggled with it a little bit, but tonight we just shot lights out. I mean, that's what you got to do against zone, and that's what we all can do. And we just all showed up tonight and played really well together.
Absolutely. All right, I'll take Sydney quick.
Thank you.
Of course, Ryley. Thank you. All right, now with Sydney Wurm. Sydney, so far we've just been talking about, obviously, the shooting performance from everyone today, especially you there in the second half, too. Started knocking them down for 3, 12 combined as a team today. It's safe to say probably the best three-point shooting team in the Northern 10. So what are you looking for when you're spreading the ball around and against the zone, too? How do you feel the most comfortable and decide when you're going to take those shots?
I mean, obviously we're working on driving the gaps, and that's going to leave someone open most of the time. And in practice, we practice always drive the gaps, and you're going to find someone open. So we always drive with confidence and know that we're going to have that kick out, and we have the good shooters enough to put it in, and we can trust them to do it.
All right, thanks, Sydney. And finally, I'll end things with Kennedy. All right, last but certainly not least, joined with Kennedy Deppen. Obviously, the moral of the story we've been talking about today is just the dominating fashion you guys played with. But something we noticed, all day long, battling with Emily down in the paint.
Yeah.
And, that's not an easy task at all, but it was clear you never gave up with that the entire game and got some good ones to fall. What's it like having to go up against her, and how does it feel, though, to get both wins over another really solid N10 team this year?
It's nice. It's really nice to get a good win against them anytime, really. They work hard. You can tell they want to win. They want to win, I think, just as bad as any other team in the N10 does it right now. But, I think we wanted it more today, and at the end of the day, I think that's why we work hard in practice. And tonight our shots fell, and that worked really well for us. And going against Emily is really tough. It's not very often you see another girl that's 6+ feet tall. So, I'm teammates with her from the past, and working against her is fun. I think she's a good player, and, it's nice when you can play against your teammates, and especially, a challenge like that, anytime it's fun to go up against someone like that.
Absolutely. Well, I know they're still behind you. I don't know if you want to bring them back in. You can collectively decide. Is there anyone you guys want to give a shout-out to today? I know New Washington definitely started tuning in.
Okay.
All right.
We would like to shout out Coach Oz for a good week of practice.
Shout out Coach Oz! Woo!
All right, well, that'll wrap things up. Again, our BS Media Pros players of the game, all 5 seniors from Buckeye Central. We'll take one more short break. Be right back to wrap things up with our final stats.